And Danny, I can't believe we're talking about snow already, because here in Southern California, it really doesn't feel like that type of weather just yet.
It definitely doesn't. I mean, we're still in the 80s right now along the coast, and it's those Santa Anas that always do it, Susie. So are you ready for trick-or-treating?
You know it.
Oh, yeah. Anything to get a little bit of candy. So, yeah, you know what? It doesn't really feel like it should be snowing out there. And Halloween is right around the corner tomorrow. We're going to break down for you your trick-or-treating forecast. But you know what? Things are warm because we are still dealing with those Santa Ana winds, and you can still see our weather alerts map is lighting up right now. And that's because we have a lot going on, folks. So we've been dealing with those strong gusty winds, high wind warnings until 10 o'clock this evening. And those will turn into wind advisories that will be extended going into tomorrow afternoon. And because of these winds, this low relative humidity, we've got these red flag warnings that will actually be extended until tomorrow afternoon as well. On top of that, things are going to get really cold in these areas shaded in that darker purple and that light purple. So that includes our high deserts and also the Antelope Valley, where we are going to be dealing with freeze conditions in some areas. And so winds, they have actually been calming down just a little bit. You might notice it's not as breezy out there. Things are calm in areas along the coast. You see that inland. We're still seeing those winds in Malibu, 26 miles per hour, folks. But for the most part, as things kind of die down, they're going to pick back up tomorrow. So we're not done with the winds quite yet. So don't let your guard down. On top of that, as those winds kind of just roll down the mountains, they compress, they warm up, and they dry things out. That's what we're dealing with these Santa Anas. And that's why relative humidities have dropped. And that's what leads to that high fire danger. So let's talk about these winds and how long they're sticking with us. So tonight they die down, things are a little bit calm, but by tomorrow it is going to turn breezy for our Halloween. 8:30 in the morning, you can see some of those winds picking up right through Ventura County and also in San Bernardino County, and then pockets of gusty winds picking up again. And you can see that in those wind-prone areas, they're just not going to be as widespread as they have been the past couple days, but it is going to pick up. You see it in Lancaster, you see that in Riverside, San Bernardino County, Ventura County, and eastern LA County. And then as we go into your evening time, things are going to start to die down. So let's talk about tomorrow. It's going to be warm and breezy. I mean, take a look at these temperatures, folks. These are your highs all across the board. Beaches, you can see in the Basin and Orange County, mid-80s, upper 80s in the valleys, high desert, mid-70s, highs in the 60s in the mountains. So for trick-or-treating tomorrow evening, what you're going to notice, those numbers just jumped. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll be in the low 80s. Things are going to be calm, and it will be pleasant into the evening time. Mid-70s by 6 o'clock. You're trick-or-treating at 8 o'clock with the kids. I know that's a little late for some of us, but we're going to be in the low 70s, partly cloudy skies, a light breeze. You see that about 5 miles per hour. So not too shabby for your Halloween evening. And let's take a look at the next 7 days. Things are warm this week, but we're going to get a little bit of relief. So you can see going into the next couple days, mid-80s in the Basin and Orange County. You'll stay right there through the rest of the week. Lots of sunshine. So these are temperatures that are above normal for this time of the year. Overnight lows in the low to mid-50s this weekend. A couple degrees cooler in the low 80s. And if you're tired of this heat and the warmth, well, things are going to feel more fall-like by early next week. Highs only reaching the mid-70s by Monday. That's my style, Susie.
And mine too. Danny, thank you so much.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.